Steve. We had a little rain ourselves. Hopefully nothing extreme comes out of it.
We had a little hail and a little gusty winds, but it's been a crazy 2 weeks all around the world. Europe, day after day, hail, tornadoes, damaging winds, flooding. China, 100 people killed by a tornado, and we've had our firestorms in the west and our flooding here. It's been pretty wild, and it doesn't look like in the next few days with these locked weather patterns it's going to get much better. But for us, we're in a locked weather pattern too, so if you've liked the last 24 hours, maybe it won't be quite as heavy with the rain tomorrow afternoon for the next couple of days. But you see in this time lapse that we started off pretty nice, and the storms came through about 3, 4 o'clock, moved on past, and we had a beautiful sunset. And the rainfall, we did get some, 86.86. That was just under an inch. That puts us an inch above average for the month, but still almost an inch below normal for the year. But we still have a few days left in June, and we'll probably catch up with these additional showers. Well, these are the areas where it did rain today, and we'll show you a few samples of radar estimates of rainfall totals. Pretty close to 2.5 inches in a lot of places that got the rain, but some areas it didn't, like out in far southeastern Manatee County. It didn't rain at all in some spots, but you could probably see the lightning even if you didn't get the rain. There was a lot of that. Temperatures at this hour, 76 at Tampa, 74 Fort Myers, in the upper to mid 70s in the Panhandle, Miami 78. In our local viewing area, we have temperatures ranging from near 80 right along the Keys, and 79 at Sarasota, Arcadia 78. Now, taking a look at the last 12 hours, these are the storms that came past, and they just evolved over and over again. We'll go back and review it one more time. They came in across Jacksonville. They matured, sent out outflow boundaries, created this. They matured, created other outflow boundaries, creating these storms, and now it's down in the Florida Keys. So it's not really an unusual weather pattern for summer. We do have a high pressure over the Gulf that's directing those storms from generally north to south across the Sunshine State. Another look at this. These are the storms this afternoon that came up, joined with another group of storms coming out of Hillsborough County. And along this line, you see all this lightning, about 300 lightning strikes just in that area alone. We had 2,000 lightning strikes today from about Zephyr Hills to Lakeland southward to Inglewood. It was really a wild afternoon, and this is all that's left of those storms now down over Florida Bay, and there are marine advisories down there as they approach Key West. Now, taking a look at the water vapor image showing where the moisture is and where the dryness is. It'd be nice to get some of this tan-colored, drier air coming southward over Florida, but there's a stationary front right about Jacksonville that's blocking that. Actually, that front is going to wash out, not allowing any of that dry air to come by. But you can see that the things late in that sequence were beginning to dry out just a little bit over Florida. Another nice thing is that we have a very quiet Atlantic hurricane season because of the Bermuda High blocking the development of storms. And while we do have little waves of low pressure kind of bubbling along the coast of South America, producing rain where they need it in Central America, as long as those waves continue to travel across land and not go out over the Caribbean and into the Gulf of Mexico, we're going to be in the clear probably for the next 10 days for any threat of tropical storm development in the Gulf of Mexico or Caribbean. Here is our future cast through tonight and through tomorrow, showing the scattered showers and thunder showers developing again. We could have some develop around sunrise along a land breeze that's blowing offshore. Let's take a quick look at this overnight. There is that land breeze. This particular model doesn't pick out those showers developing around sunrise, but it does pick it up, the stuff developing by late tomorrow in the afternoon and evening. Here's my forecast for the next 7 days, showing not a lot of changes, 50% chance of showers tomorrow afternoon, and that continues right on, a little less on Tuesday and Wednesday, but on and off, we're going to continue to be near 90 degrees.